In this module, we're going to talk about confidence. And really what we're talking about is I want you to be an I can athlete, not an I can't athlete. Have you ever totally believed in yourself and said, I feel like I can do anything? Have you ever had those times when you didn't believe in yourself at all and you felt like nobody believed in you? Yeah, it makes a big difference, right? These times happen, both of them. And the best players in the world go through these ups and down periods. And so today we're going to learn about ways that we can be an I can athlete versus an I can't athlete. This is confidence. So let's talk about this. What do you think it means to be confident or an I can athlete? Somebody that says I can do it. What does that mean? What does an I can athlete look like? Do they do certain things? Do they say certain things? Maybe think about some of the professionals you've watched on TV. Maybe talk about it with your mom or dad or older siblings. Maybe they can help you think of some stuff as well. So let's talk about the first question. A lot of people say different things about what they think that it is. But the bottom line is they believe in themselves and their abilities. Even when they make mistakes. They know that mistakes happen sometimes, right? So what does a confident athlete look like? Well, everybody looks differently. But I bet if we had a camera on you and there was a day where you felt great and you felt like you believed in yourself, you would go, oh, I see what I look like. My shoulders are up, I'm happy. When I make a mistake, I just get right after it. You can probably also tell on those days that you're not feeling confident or you're being an I can't athlete. In those times, your shoulders are down, you're looking like you're not moving around. You see the difference, right? So we're going to talk about that today. The thing about confidence and being an I can athlete is that it's built. If you wanted to get stronger, what would you do? A lot of push-ups, right? A lot of curls, a lot of lifting. Okay, if you wanted to get better at endurance, long distance running, what would you do? Well, you'd run, right? What if you wanted to build your skills? You'd train, you'd work hard, right? If you want to build confidence, it's the same thing. I can athletes, they do three things. They have positive body language, positive words, great job, and they work on improving. So let's talk about this plan for you guys. Body language is really important. One of the things that I can't athletes do is they put their shoulders down and they shrug down. I can athletes kind of maintain the shoulders up and they think about it like that and their shoulders are up, and even when they make mistakes, make them down, but then it comes up very quickly. And then when things go poorly, they manage it. Okay? So body language. 2, a player's words that they say to themselves are really important. When it doesn't go well and when it does go well. I can athletes stay positive and say positive things to themselves when things don't go well. They don't go, I'm terrible, everything's terrible, the whole world is terrible. When something happens, they go, okay, I'll get the next one. I think I can do the next one. I've got this. Keep after it. And maybe they say their name in there as well. And then they manage negative things they say to themselves. They catch themselves saying bad things to themselves. And the third thing that I can athletes do is they focus on improving. Everyone has times when they struggle. I can athletes just get right back after it. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get up. And that's what it means here. When you have bad times, think and speak positively, and then sit down and determine, okay, what do I need to improve on? Don't let the moment win. Meaning, sometimes bad things happen. That's okay. Get back up, be an I can athlete, not an I can't athlete. So we've got 3 things that we try and work on with athletes here. Okay, we want to recognize, we want to reword or reshape, and we want to practice. So let me show you what I mean, what it means to be an I can athlete. And again, work with your mom or dad on this one because there's some really important things in here. Recognize when your body language or your words are negative. Recognize when they're positive. So just for a week, take some notes. You can see what I wrote there on this slide. Pause it, check it out, but just take some notes. The second one is reword what you're saying to yourself. Work with your mom or dad and write down, 4 or 5 sentences or words you want to say to yourself that you should say, but that you're not saying. Maybe you're saying to yourself, I'm not great at passing now. I'm not great at passing yet, but I'm working hard to improve it. That word yet is a great word because it says, I can still get better. That's good self-talk. Post these statements where you can see it. Or maybe it's not your self-talk you want to work on, maybe it's your body language. Reshape what's going on, right? Write down 2 to 3 positive things you could do with your body language, smiling or taking a deep breath and getting your shoulders up when you make a mistake. Like, work on those times, because I can athletes fail just like everybody else, but they get right back after it. And then respond. Just go and try it. You'll see that I've got some notes here to take. For 1 week in training, just take notes on how well you were able to change it, right? And then the second one is set a goal. What do you really want to improve on? Is it what you want to say? Is it a body language thing for you? Again, the whole idea here is to be an I can athlete instead of an I can't athlete. And of course, with everything, take some notes on the things that we provided for you. Use those documents or things on the computer or phone and take some notes and track your progress. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.